welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be talking about the role of your mindset in managing your stress. So if you're interested in that, definitely stick around. All right, so stress is something we all experience every single day. We probably experience it multiple times a day at different types of stress, right? So most people, when they think of stress, are like someone on them, on their case to, make them do something. That's usually a stress from a job, stress from someone that you know. But in reality, stress can be pretty much any type of stress. It could be a physical stress, it could be a mental stress, it could be emotional stress. There's many different types of stress that's available. But the thing is, if we understand how to control our mindset, we can pretty much control the stress at any given time. All right, so we always want to understand what the mindset is in the relation to alpha health, right? Because we can use this word for other ways, but in the context of alpha, we know in the Core M3 protocol, mindset breaks down into your rest ritual and your rise ritual. What are you doing before you go to bed and while you're sleeping? And then your rise ritual. What are you doing the moment you wake up until you start becoming productive for the day? What is your ritual look like? And it is a ritual, not a routine, but a ritual, because this is what you do every single day. You made it into a habit, a lifestyle, a personality trait, whatever word resonates with you. Because if you think about it, what is essentially the behavioral patterns that you do? First, it's the thought. What are you thinking about? This is where your mind starts tinkering around, trying to figure out exactly what needs to be done. And then eventually that thought becomes an action. You're actually taking an action. If I want to go ahead and pick up this pencil, then I have to have that thought initially, and then I take that action to pick up that pencil. But I have full control if I actually want to pick up that pencil or not. That's when that action comes in. Which is why right now, if you are stressed out, let's think about why you're stressed out exactly, right? Is it because of your job? Is it because of your family? Is it because of financial issues? What is the stress? Is it because of your health, which is probably why you're watching this? You're probably stressed out because you realize you're overweight, you've tried everything, or you thought you tried everything, and you're still not getting the result that you want, and you're upset, you don't feel good, you don't look good, and in general, it just brings your mindset even lower. You start becoming maybe even black pill for all we know, where you think that, okay, life is like, this is the way it is, but it doesn't have to be, right? Because we understand that every single thing that you do as a human can actually be engineered for your need. Just like how we have built computers and the modern day society, we can also engineer our mind to give us exactly what we want. In this case, stress. How do we actually deal with it? This is where really the rest ritual and the rise ritual really benefit. And in my case, the rest ritual would probably be what I would do, to be honest, if I want to overcome any stressful event. Because I know in the mornings when before the sun goes up, I am very calm and relaxed. And when I do my breath work, when I do my meditations, I know for a fact that I'm able to process those emotions that I might have had the prior day that caused me stress to eventually let it go. I think it was like a negative charge that gets built up, whatever stress is. Now, granted, you might be stressed out for something that might be happening in the future. So let's just say, whatever time it is today, maybe a few hours from now or a few days from now, something's going to be happening, an event will be happening where you might be a little stressed out. So how do you encounter that? How do you actually evolve for that? And the way to do it is visualizations. There's a video that I'll link up here. We talk about visualizations and affirmations, and you can definitely leverage visualizations for your needs for any of these stresses. When you have your rest ritual locked down, your rise ritual locked down, and you'll naturally have the ability to visualize exactly what needs to happen. So if you're imagining yourself going in a public stage where you need to do some talking, okay, visualize yourself having an amazing conversation with all the people that are watching you. What are you doing for them? How are you serving them, right? Flip the switch from it being about you, but make it about them. How are you serving them? What do they need from me that you can help? Because you obviously naturally do it all day long. So how can you help them in that time period that you do have with them? I appreciate those moments because, again, you won't have so many of them. Life is always ever evolving. So always think about that when you're stressed out about any situation. How can you serve the other person when you are stressed out? Because at that point, whenever you're serving someone, are you stressed out, to be honest? Think about it. When was the last time you served like an elderly person or a child or your parents or a friend or a loved one? Were you stressed out? Probably not. You felt genuine emotional connection where you felt at ease or at peace helping people out. So flip the switch. Flip the switch, flip the script, whatever you want to use. Understand that your mind has the full capability of deciding how do you want to interpret the situation. Do you want to make it a positive experience or a negative experience? And granted, sometimes it should be negative because you can't always be positive all day long. But in general, you want to have a trajectory up, almost like a bull market, to be positive, or because the alternative is not worth it, to be honest. If you think about it, it'll just bring other people down, and then you'll have this really Debbie Downer type of situation going on. Not worth it at all. But let's just go ahead and recap the video, right? So mindset is super duper important in anything you do. It's sort of the foundational principle of alpha, of core. And so we want to make sure you understand it pretty well. What is your rest ritual look like? What is it? How do you actually go to sleep? What thoughts are you having before you go to sleep? And then when you do wake up, what thoughts are you having as you start your day? We want to make sure these are productive thoughts that actually serve you, but not diminish your ability to keep going. Okay, and then of course, how do you deal with stress as a result of your mindset? If you are thinking the right thoughts, irrespective of what the stressful situation is, you will know how to deal with it. Whether it's a breathing exercise that you do, or a affirmation, or a mantra, or something that you say to yourself that just reminds you of your higher self, that will be the best way to go about it. With that being said, guys, if you like the video, definitely give me a like up, letting me know you like the video. If you dislike the video, definitely dislike the video, letting me know why you dislike the video in the comment. And of course, if you want to see more of me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is going to definitely help out with the YouTube algorithm, letting them know that you actually like my stuff. And then of course, if you want to see when the next video pops off, go ahead and hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when that next video will be available for you to view. With that, I appreciate each and every one of you. Today's a Monday. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.